Well, hello guys. Hello. I'm back. Hello. Welcome to the Big Fat Psychic channel. I'm so pleased to be reading again for you today and live. Okay, you are my third session. Okay, they all around the world practically. Me, Australia, America, and now the UK. Okay, so it's normally a lively bunch. Yeah, the wait on the notifications. Hello, Ronnie. Hello. They'll soon start following it in. I think, yeah, something to do with notifications, or they know when to turn up, don't they? So, yeah, they'll just, they'll be. It's a real good crowd in the UK. So yeah, they come. So, Ronnie, how are you? I hope you're okay, Ronnie. I've just got to say welcome to Tammy, Morgan, and Cotton. Please do a read on our lovely Queen. Do we need to be worried? Okay. I've been asked that on every session today, but I'll go through it anyway. So, is should we be worried about our Queen's health? Do you know what? Right, she's had a lot of drama going on, okay? She's had a lot of drama, so I'm going to say that, there's a lot going on behind the scenes, as we saw that this afternoon and this morning with the American and Australian shows. So, yeah, there's stuff going on. I tell you, it's big. It's big. There's stuff, it's, big stuff going on. Look, she's had enough, hasn't she? And the other thing is, as well, it has affected her about Prince Philip, even though she'll have to that point always like considered it and sort of like thought about it. It's still, she's still grieving, and the fact she had a fall a while back. I think I said she had a fall of sorts. So I think because of that fall, sometimes they can start things start to go in other places. And I tell you why, because if you've got a weakness of the knee, then you're going to have to compensate that muscle with your back or a thigh. And it really does all have a knock on effect. And that's why people who fall at that age tend to sort of like go downhill, really, basically. Okay, but no, she's here. She's not going before Christmas. Okay, I don't think she lives too much longer. All right, but it could be a year or so. Maybe. But yeah, I think that you're going to see the next few months like what usually happens in 20 years for her is all been going on in the same year, and unfortunately it still gets a lot worse before it gets better. Okay, so yeah, but she's in the best care, and of course as well, the people on Twitter and social media, they just in this case they've jumped the gun. Okay, they've jumped the gun. There's nothing sinister. For a change, for a change. So I hope that reassures everybody. Okay. Hello, Barbara. Hello. Ronnie, have you lost your voice? Okay, so you can ask about anything, you can talk about anything, you can just chat. Do you know what I mean? It's you can bring up something and we'll discuss it. So it's totally up to you, or you can sit back and just watch the magic happen. But it's quite addictive, isn't it, guys? Okay, so Barbara, something different, lol. My stepdaughter is desperate for me to go and live with her in South Africa to the point of selling my property in the UK to start a business there. Will this be a success? Okay. Will this, is Barbara right to go to South Africa and set up a business there? Would it be a success? Well, oh my God, you're getting a yes there, Barbara. Yeah, Babs, we're getting a yes. Okay, we've got an opportunity. That's for sure. Or maybe you're ready now to move on and begin again, like a new kind of way in your life. Okay, so yeah, there's lots of information there. Anybody wondering, these was all these are about things that have happened in my life and how I somehow have a similar thing with each card. Okay, so it's using really your own intuition. But yeah, I'm going to say yes to you, Barbara, for that one. Yes. And how much money you make? Well, that depends on how hard you work. Okay, Barbara, will this be successful? Yeah, you got the big fat Ace of Pentacles there, Babs. You've never had that, have you, in the last few months? So, yeah, it's a yes. Hello, my angel. I love hearing from you. Ah, I know. We're all like old friends, aren't we? Don't matter where you go, Babs, you can still get me in South Africa. So I'm told. Okay, hello, Kim. Hello, Kim Lloyd George. Hello from, Miami. How is the Majesty of the Queen lately? Okay, excuse me. I'm going to keep this out because it's a good example. So, yeah, I've been asked about this. Do you know what? I think it's all sorts been going on. I think it's been a year of it. I think the fall didn't help her because, like I've said, when things, when you have a fall maybe and you're walking on a saddle with a stick, it kind of makes your use other muscles in your body. Okay, so it could be that she really has got a strain. I'll tell you what she's got. She's got a massive problem. It's all kicking off behind closed doors. Okay, this is bad. Not death wise. Okay. But as well as that going on as well, and I'm thinking there's news that we're not aware of yet, which will, could look at being coming out. But regardless, it's Philip as well, Philip's the loss of Philip has weakened her. Okay, it's Philip was the glue in the family, and there's no way his kids would have talked back or considered doing anything. There's no way Philip would have put up with Charles and his aide. There's no way that about Andrew. It's all sorts, and then you got Harry and Meghan, and she just ain't got him in her corner anymore. And genuinely, no matter how much you prepare yourself for this day to come, it's truly difficult. Okay, very difficult. So we'll keep that out because no matter, we will get asked again. Barbara, that's awesome. You will have to come and visit me then. Oh yes, oh yes. I went to Gambia. Is that anywhere near you? Oh, it was madness. It was madness. I tell you what, it was like Tenerife when they tried selling you the apartments and the what are they right to buys or right to timeshares. That's it. And you used to get them everywhere and hooking you in. Come to this, listen to this, and we'll give you a free meal. Oh my God! I swear to God, it was like Tenerife on acid times 10. It was never off me. Never off me. Oh, honestly, oh, dear me. They saw me coming a mile off, and they could tell because you're white when you get there, you see, they know when you've got a bit of a tan that you're seasoned. Try every trick in there, but you know what? At least they're doing that and not doing crime, aren't they? Bless them. They're working hard for pittance. Okay, so Tina Weena, hi all, hello. Barbara, haha. I'll have others to do the heavy lifting for me. Thank you for that. Kim Lloyd George, massive stress compiled on here. Yes, it is. There's just do you know what? There's stress on our body and joints. There's stress on a bloody life. On a heart. It's just I found it absolutely just shocking and disgraceful. I think all of them, Charles, Andrew, Harry, Meghan, all of them, they should be ashamed of themselves. They really should. How How could they not have foreseen that this could be a problem later down the line? You know, they think they're clever enough making these stupid decisions and ideas and going along with stuff, but they never actually see, you know, they see short term, not long term. Rose Petals. Oh, what a lovely name. Hello, everyone. Hello, darling. Hello, welcome. Barbara. No, Gambia is thousands of miles. Hello. We live on the tip of Africa. Oh, I won't say anything more, but I did have Chinese here in mind. You know, I was once going to go there for a holiday, but the company went bankrupt. That must have been about 2 years ago, maybe 2, 3 years ago now. But yeah, the company went bankrupt. Oh, I was devastated. Where was that right nice place? Oh my God, the day before, and I read the reviews, and they told me that the hotel company had gone bust, and there was like holding people like hostages. Oh, jeez. Never mind. Never mind. Okay, never mind. Anyway, no, I guess it's not there either. Okay. I'll get there in the end, you know. Oh dear. No, I don't know where I thought Gambia was then. Me and geography? I don't think so. I can't even find the fridge. Okay, so let's have a look then. Rose Petals, hello from everyone upstate New York. Hello, hello, hello. Hey, something flashed on my phone, but I didn't want to click on it, and it said Sussex podcast. NYC 2. So I was dying to click on it, but I thought, no, I don't, you know, it's got my name on it, so I thought I don't want to go on that. They'll think whatever. But yeah, so I don't know if anybody knows about that, or was it that there was back in New York for this veterans do? That probably was it, but I just wondered. Tammy. The Harcole's crap can't have helped. I pray she lives long enough for her jubilee. She deserves to be celebrated. Do you know what? That's absolutely true. It is, isn't it? I think in life or death. I think in her death. Oh my God, there'll be such an outpouring like we have never ever witnessed before. You think Diana? Well, that was about tragedy and you know, all unfairness and whatever else, and the scorned woman. But you know, with the Queen, there's none of that, is there? There's going to be proper. I tell you what, I can see, especially the older generation, really shedding a true tear. You know, I think they will, because they've grown up with her. You know. Let's have a look. So Kim again. I remember when the Canaries were pushing tabs. I know there was, weren't they? Oh, time ago to Cabilo. You wouldn't even. I tell you what, I couldn't get across the road. Honest to God, my son and my husband, they just used to walk in front of me because they knew if I was there, they'd all flock for me. Oh, by the end of a week, I'd had enough. I refused to leave the hotel for 3 days because it was just at me. I had the fruit women, the bloody, you know, them who were trying to do a potion for your sunburn. Oh, you can have this for $15. I don't think so. Yeah, honestly, it took me ages. I found it really stressful. Okay. Bless. Helen Dolan. Hi, I'm from Huddersfield. Can you ask the cards if this new insulin will help my husband to get better? Okay, I like these for my health cards. So, will he improve on this new treatment? Oh, right, okay. So, you know, at the moment, you don't know how it's working. Maybe it's really early days. Sorry, I'll try and get the card there. It's really early days, okay. So, I think at first you think it's working, but it's not. Okay, it looks like it's not going to. It looks like it won't be your preferred choice anymore. Okay, so for whatever reason that is, I just don't see it working out this time. Okay, so you'll probably decide to either go back or, you know, I know in, you know, it's certain drugs. when you have lots of various ones, you end up running out, don't you, of like a choice. I'm gonna say, it would help, to do your own research as well. Then you have like an insight or an opinion, okay. But the fact is whether it'll work or not, I think you'll choose not to continue. But that's all right, because when something's not working for you, you go for something else. I've always said this. No matter what tablets for anxiety, depression, or insulin, polycystic ovaries, whatever it is, if that treatment isn't working and you've been on it a long time, then get rid of it because your body doesn't need it. If nothing's changed or improved, then get rid of it and move on to something else. But yeah, most of us have spent a good long time thinking we were just stuck with it and there was nothing else, And even if you look like you're going to run out of options, it's important to try. Okay, I know people. I do know people that have done that kind of thing, okay? And in the end, it might have taken bloody years, but in the end, they got there, okay? So there's always hope, my lovely. Okay. So that was Helen. Tina Weena, hi BFP, so good to have you back. Can you see if Daisy wants to tell me anything? Thanks, darling. Love to you and your family. Okay, so Daisy, would you like to? Is there anything you'd like to say? Right, okay, so where I keep getting picking up, are you picking up? Are you picking up? So I'm getting picking up. Are you getting picked up? Or are you picking up the phone? Okay, I'm getting picking up. It looks to me like you're supposed to be going somewhere, because I'm getting time. Time, are you supposed to be getting picked up? Will you be getting picked up by somebody going somewhere and you're supposed to be there, okay? Because I'm kind of getting that for you. So it's as if, Daisy would be aware of what you're doing and where you're going. Okay. Let's have a look then. Okay, Barbara Grace, what type of climate do you prefer? Oh, I'm hot, me. Hot! Love it. Hotter the better. Next to that cocktail bar, a really nice, fresh, cold swimming pool because I love the sea, but I'm scared of it. Keep thinking I'm gonna get eaten by sharks, Jaws 4. But yeah, hot for me. Hot, okay. But I can't sit still. That's a problem. Okay, so I'm one of them. I'd go to the bar, get a drink, order some food, and then I'd be picking up the cutlery and I'd be taking it and I'd be doing. I just give myself bloody jobs to do all the time. Or then I'd be thinking, I can't sit still. When I'm on a sunbed, I do not lay on it. I sit on the end and I'm just gassing to everybody, In fact, like I don't move and like loads of people end up coming to me, if you know what I mean. Do you know what I mean? It's like, oh, hi, yeah, because I say hello to everybody. Yeah, so, yeah, that's just sit there gassing. So when I have to change my position, but move the sunbed the other way around, so I'm still sat on the end basically. And yeah, and I'll be always checking and looking in my bag. It's like I'll just be looking at it. It's just real weird. I like things to do. Oh, and I'd be like, oh yeah, we've got a reservation there, so we'll go there. Make sure we're there. I'm a planner. I'm a planner. My husband can just sit there and he could prune like a raisin. He really could. He just sits there with his cap on and slathered in bloody what is it? Baby? No, not baby oil. Sun lotion. And his pants. Oh, and he's happy. He's happy. Oh dear. Let's have a look then. So, where are we? Oh, Ronnie. Tina Weenie, hi. Oh, yeah, yeah. Right, so Ronnie, I'm good, sorry. I nipped away as was lonely, but now a backlog. Yes, I told you, if you do them around, they all slowly come in. They're like little ants. In fact, they're like my kids when they was teenagers. The only way you could get them to come downstairs, right, you could shout, it's only a two-level house, you could shout, and they won't answer. But you turn that internet button off, and they'd be down quicker than you don't know how. It was hilarious each time I did it. I think we all know that feeling, don't you? Okay, Barbara, look for Hermanius, South Africa on Google Earth. Do you prefer heat, cold, or in between? No, I love sunshine, it does a lot for you, doesn't it? The brightness gives me energy. It actually does give me energy. Whereas in winter, I like winter as well, but, I like to be all cozy and hibernating, okay? I love summer, but I don't love the creepy crawlers. I don't, the flies, they're all sorts, stuff climbing around ants. And then big daddy things when they come out, with the massive legs. Oh, Jesus. I think I won't kill that one because then, somebody once said to me, it's not the big ones you worry about, it's the small ones, you could swallow them. Oh, dear. The worst thing to say to me. Scares me to death. So, yeah, I love hot weather. I could live in a hot country, mate. Yeah, I could. Okay, let's have a look then. So, Tina, Ronnie, we're back. Barbara, we've done. Kim, Lloyd George, we ran as fast as we could. They gave us lunch. I was running away from them. I think we were on about the timeshare. So yeah, people did that, didn't they? Oh yeah, they'd do it. Get you a car and all of it. I mean, really, I wasn't going to pay all that money just to have a week in February. Never mind, anyway. Never mind. But yeah, well, the hard sell, Tell you what, Gambians are the best. It's the worst. The worst place to go for them, I swear to God. Oh, you have to buy yourself a security guard. That was it as well. Somebody who was meant to back you off, but ends up taking you to schools, when you get raided for about $80 and then you get home and find you've had to purchase a bag of flour. Oh, it wasn't just a little bag. Oh my God, it filled the back of a wagon. They had us. Well, they had me. Bless. Okay, so, right, where we're going, sorry, I keep missing it, don't I? Okay. Miss Diana. Hi, BFB. Hello. Great to see you again. Can you tell me what I have to do with degenerative back diagnosis to help improve it? Okay. All right, let's go then. Health cards, please. What can she do? What can she do? Okay, so, right. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Right. I don't know if you can see it. Okay. I don't know if you can see it, but it says back at work. We're asking about your back. Okay. So you've got to keep working it. You've got to keep moving. Okay. I'm seeing lots of joints here and muscles that in between. This is like your cartilage or whatever it is, or maybe muscle. I don't know. But so you have to keep that going. Do you know there's two things that spring to mind here now? Okay, water, swimming. That is good because it'll relieve any pressure on your joints when you're in the water. Okay. Now the other one is back strengthening because it's like get you back into this. This is hard work. This is really hard work. It's physical. Okay, it's physically hard. So maybe trying to do yoga. Okay. Now you don't have to. You can go to these classes if you can afford it. Now that's fine. Okay. But you can also go on the TV and do it every day, or something, and build up. That's what they're saying. You need to strengthen it now, okay? And quite often, That, yeah, I'm seeing like a cave here. We don't want that cave. Okay, so maybe this yoga could help as well, or maybe you can do yoga in the water. I don't know if that exists at all. Okay, but whatever it is going to be hard for you. This isn't about just not doing anything and sat there and letting it seize. Okay, because that's what happens eventually. And regenerative or degenerative, could actually go faster. Okay, you can slow it down by maybe considering this, and do some research as well. Find out for yourself, do people with your condition, would they benefit from this? Do they do it? And form your own opinion. You've got to take responsibility for this, okay? And I'm going to say to you once more, you've got to put your back into it. You'll get in, you'll get out what you put in, okay, my lovely? All right? Well, he's good, he's good, to my advice. Okay, so Kim, ha ha ha. Helen, it is early days, day one, bless. Thanks, love. He's under a consultant now, so he will change it. This is the first change in 10 years. Oh, good, good. Well, let's say, but again, yeah, if something hasn't been working for you for years, why the hell are we on it? Why would we take it? Why would we take a pill where nothing's changed? Truly, we can find another medication that works. And every year there's various different patents coming through, with their big pharmacies. I know the robbing bastards and the cost lives as well, but, things do change every year. So, Barbara, we will get you over in the summer then. You won't need anything but beach towels. We'll get you to work, don't you worry. Love it. Absolutely. Love it. Okay. Helen Dolan, me and you are so alike, except when I get on the sunbed, I stay there reading or talking. Oh, yeah, I'm up and down, honestly. We were sorting out people's problems. It's like when someone gets around, or just like generally just having a laugh. I mean, honest to God, like, it drives my husband mad. It drives him mental because he just wants to have a nice dinner with me. And that doesn't happen because people get talking and they'll say, "Oh, why are you going later for something to eat?" And so I say, "Oh, well, we're going here or we're going there," because I'm the planner. Yeah, and then he end up turning up. He ended up with this most boring guy ever for like about 10 days. Oh, Jesus. And I think we had to add from another one. He was unbelievable anyway, but yeah, yeah. But I'll tell you what I did love. I loved dancing to reggae music with live singers and getting the sand in my feet and everything. I mean, I was ill the next day, like for all my cocktails, but it was a good idea at the time. Even jumped up on stage, shaking my booty. Honestly, mad woman coming through at 42 years old. Oh, you gotta love life. Okay. Um. Right. Okay. So my husband follows his son around. Yeah. He does. He just looks. He's got his cap on. His England cap. Give away. Are you from the UK, mate? Oh dear. Rose, please don't forget thumbs up. Really helps our lady. Oh yes, thank you very much. Yeah, give us a like here, please. And right, Helen, drove me nuts in Tenerife. And they're lucky men. Oh yeah, they're lucky men. Oh my God. Yeah, SARS coming, didn't they? They try and say anything, honestly. When you first weren't used to it. You had to get the strength, didn't you? Don't you remember? "Oh, I'm not going to start to him. I'm not going to look at him. I'm not going to let him do that to me." And then half an hour later, you're still stuck where you was with the lucky man. Oh dear. Okay. I think they had lucky men in Egypt as well. I'm not sure. I know he had camels. Oh, he got right on my nerves. My mate's nerves. Oh, she told him off. She told him off. I was just going along, being real nice. He was there every day with his camel spitting all over. Oh dear. Oh bless. Okay. She tried to ignore him as well. She tried. It just wasn't going to happen. And then I got him explaining why men can have so many wives and how it all works, and he was getting right into the intricacies. My mate was bored shitless. She was kept storming off every time she saw him. Oh dear, bless him. He wears an England cap too. Yeah, I know. He helps Margie back. Yeah, he does as well. So, Dania, nice to have here. Can you see when and if these crazy vax mandates will lift and society becoming calmer in Canada? Right, okay. So I'll ask. How long before vaccine's not a problem in Canada and the craziness? When will it start to die down, please? Yeah, we're still pretty vulnerable. So I'm going to tell you what my card was when I asked a couple of months ago. 10 years. 10 years. Can you believe 10 years? Okay. I'm hoping things, the restrictions do start to die down, but we are still vulnerable, and there could be a change in a mutation. Okay, we saw that. We also saw like big groups getting fast, like where it's a high concentration of numbers. Now, they're going to have to manage it. Whether they've managed it well enough to everybody's satisfaction, I'm going to say no. But, hopefully over time, they will get better at managing these things, okay? And don't forget as well, right? We've been still for 2 years in the medical profession. Okay, so they have got 2 years to catch up on. I mean, there's only so many days in a week. There's only so many staff. Okay, the complete like NHS or your bloody what is it hospital treatments. They're just not built to cope with this kind of thing. So not right now. And right now, I think in Canada, you're going to be classed as, it's not secure. It's not safe. Okay, they're going to say it's not safe for a while, and that he's still pretty vulnerable. And it does appear that that's what they're telling their truth. Okay, and you see. I mean, I know there's all these stories that it's all a crock of shit and all this lot, but I ain't joking. I've got a daughter-in-law who's intensive care. I've got a sister-in-law who is the manager of the hospital, and then I've got a son who's a biomedical scientist. And I'm telling you now, the horror stories they told me in the first few weeks and months when what was coming out, it was absolutely. I think they'd need counselling for it. It was traumatic for them, and I'm telling you, it was. This wasn't a joke. This wasn't about it being laid. There was opening units after units in hospitals, and we've still got some going. They've had to open another couple of wards. Things are going up. Okay, so we'll just have to wait and see. Wait and see. Okay, let's have a look. So. Yeah, is the end when you have to tell them to fuck off. You do, don't you? Yeah, you get yourself all psyched up with them lucky men. Okay, Tina Weena, I watched the Remembrance Sunday parade today and it made me cry a lot. But Kate and William, who I love, like, I said the Queen, didn't make it. Yes, she did, yeah. She's, look, there's stuff going on. It's as you can imagine, actually, with what we've just witnessed in the last couple of weeks, okay? I'm telling you now, Jason North hasn't come all this way, or Nath North. He hasn't come all this way and far to shut up now. And I know they've got the blessing, but, there is stuff going on, so let's have a look at So Helen, my mum and dad were stuck for 6 hours. They had to get a taxi. Dad was fainting. Oh my God, stuck. Oh, I get you. I get you. The time shares you. Oh, Jesus. Oh, bless. Oh, yeah. Them stuffy, them rooms. Hotel rooms, weren't they? Hotel conference rooms. Okay, let's have a look. Tina Weiner. But I wondered if she was getting the others ready to take over when the time comes. What do you think? Okay, so I've had this card. Okay, there's a lot kicking off at the moment. She had that fall. It's probably not for six, but when you damage your hip or if you damage your knee, what I explained was you have to start using other muscles in your body, which can lead to a back sprain, okay? And it can happen to anybody. I mean, I always get a back sprain, especially if I'm, it's like picking up a pencil. You drop a pen, you don't think about it, do you, when you bend over? She's also got all the drama on social media. I think something is coming out. It's big. Okay, yeah, this she's got a lot going on. I'm telling you, whatever it is, there's something big going on. Okay, and I mean that it'll come out within days, week. There's something because she's, uh, look, not nothing would stop her, so it has to be bloody bad. Okay, but I see the Queen here for a while to come. Okay. It's just the shit that's going on behind the scenes, so much drama. And she's missing Philip, obviously. Okay, so Helen, yeah, got that. Tina Weiner, done that. Helen, I hope our beautiful Queen is here for Platinum service. Yeah, me too. Oh dear. Hope so for you. We are okay in UK. Just had my fed, so I can go on holiday now. Well, I don't know. Right, I don't know about this. I don't know where you're going, but if it's Europe, I think they're going into a lockdown or something. Do you know what? This is the problem. I'm supposed to be going away for Christmas, and well, all our holidays so far have been cancelled. So we just said we'd leave it, to the week, couple of weeks before, and book something. But yeah, it is. It's just madness. Our roles change, their roles change, it's like, and then what happens in a hotel, for instance, if there's an outbreak, while you're over there. I just don't know what I'm going to do. I don't want to spend Christmas here, but I don't know, I might just, do you know what? It's cheaper to go abroad, I'll tell you, than it is to go away in the UK for a week over Christmas. So Ronnie, oh for fuck's sake, I hope you're wrong for on the 100 years. Me too, me too. Helen, no, not 100 years, 10 years. 10 years, not 100. So we're in what year are we in? Is it actually, right, so we're in the third year right now. Next year will be the fourth, and I tell you why. Because it may have started in March that it was discovered over here, but apparently this had been doing the round since the September, October, November, okay, in other countries. So basically, we're already, after Christmas, we're into year four. Can you see it all going away next year? I can't. It's a problem. It's a problem. Anyway, okay, so yeah, Helen. Now we have got virus tablets that can help hospitalised COVID patients, now preventing them having to go in intensive care. Well, that's good, isn't it? That's good. It is not a lie. My daughter worked in intensive care too, so it is all true. Yeah, I absolutely agree with you, Helen. They do. I mean, people are dying less, but there's still more complications. And then there's the fact that these poor hospitals, have got 2 years worth of patients that needed treating, then that still need treating on top of their daily load. Okay, so it's I tell you what, especially the care system as well. Forcing a woman to move out of her home and into a care home that's not fit for purpose, and what because they can't get any care staff to look after her. And then the money that they'd give you to get somebody is like less than minimum wage. I mean, it's just it's just bollocks. It's just absolutely bollocks. So, but you know what? Even when you've got a paid system in place, even paid systems, they still have their problems. I think the UK has one of it might not be the best, but it is one of the greatest NHS systems, in Europe. Oh, 10. Fat fingers here. Okay, yes, I can believe it. It's 10 years. Yeah, like the Chinese view, and it took many years for us to become okay with it. Yeah, I mean, we've just got to adapt, haven't we? Yeah. So, Helen, it is under 50 that haven't had vaccines that are now filling the NHS beds. Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to discuss pro or not, okay? At the end of the day, I feel it should be your choice, okay? It should be. It should be your choice at the end of the day, and that's all I can say. The risks, it's like, you know the risk if you don't have it, and if you do have it, there's still a risks as well. We can still pass it to each other, but yeah, it's your choice. I don't think all this shit, about sacking people and this, that, and the other. I mean, they're just throwing in. This is like setting a precedent for years to come. I don't know. Look, we used to have this guy in the UK who came on every night at 6 o'clock to talk to people and keep people abreast and informed. Okay, that stopped happening months and months ago, and I think those was actually opportunities for the government to be able to sort of like put across scientific evidence, and inform people, and then once people are educated and informed, they can make their own decision. Hi BFQ. Is the Queen near her end? It's one thing after another. No, she's just giving, look, she's she's gone through a rough time. I've just said earlier, right? She's had a whole thing, hasn't she? She had the fall. She's had the stick. Her body's, when you have a fall when you're older, you can sort of like get a bit worse. I won't repeat it all again, but it's the stress. There's something big going off at home. Okay, there's something big going off at home. Check out the Queen's reading that I did. I'm sure this month said the rest of the month was going to be pretty bad. Okay, so something is big is coming out. Okay, so just a little patience, and we'll know why. Helen, yes, it was the timeshare. He never got his money back. £2,500 robbed. I know. Honestly, it's like pyramid selling. Yeah, I wasn't having none of it. I wasn't having none of it. Do you know what I used to say to him? Stuff like, sorry, I'm on benefits. I ain't got the money. And all sorts. You know what? The actual crap I've come out with when people have tried to sell me something and I've tried to get away. Oh dear. Yeah. Helen, I think the Queen hit her back with horse riding. Yeah, she could. She may well could have. Tina Wiener, thanks, lovely. Helen, Europe, Tenerife again. Oh dear. Helen, we went in September for a week. It was great. Oh, bless. Yeah, you know what? People like it, don't they? A bit of sunshine, that's what you need, okay? We only started going away, well, I say, about 5 years ago, 5 years ago, I think, because the kids was older and I was refusing to let them grow up and not have Santa at the house, and it killed me off. It really did. I took it badly. So we went on holiday, and then after that, babies started being born, and like now we don't get a look in really. And I said, I'm not running round all day to far of my kids, separate houses, running round there. It'll do my head in. So no, but we stayed at home this Christmas, and it's like there was all five again. Santa came to the house and everything. So but yeah, my husband says we'll divorce if we stay home for Christmas, because I just end up getting carried away and spending my money and his. Oh dear. Okay, so next one booked in January. Oh, lovely. What a good time to go. My dad's going. You might see him there. Okay, Barbara, I look after my hubby as a carer. You only get £67 a week. I won't say what I think. It's absolute robbing daylight, and the cheeky bastards class it as taxable income. So if you was getting certain other benefits, it all gets taken into consideration. Yeah, it's wrong. It's absolutely wrong. Do you know it is? It's wrong. Caring for your own family. I know they shouldn't say, oh, you expect it in a job, but come on, the times have moved on. We're not in the Middle Ages, are we? The medieval times, for Christ's sake. You got to be able to live. No point caring for somebody else if your house is going to wreck and ruin and you can't afford, put food on the table, for fuck's sake. It's disgraceful. It's disgraceful. We should have me in charge of the country for one day. Oh, bless. I am the same, Barbara. My husband gave up work to care for me. Yeah, I know, darling, I know. Oh, bless. Yes, people can make their own decisions. I will look for that reading about our lovely Queen. Yeah, it was November and December. Okay. Um, so it's recent. Okay, so we're gonna cut it short after this one. Okay, I can see Catherine Watty. After that, we'll stop because I'm gonna have my Indian. I've got an Indian downstairs. Okay, let's have a look then. Oh, Miss Diana, I am a health professional in hospital. I had COVID and it was like flu, but I'm in good metabolic health. Hospitals are not built for so many patients. We should be teaching about immune health. You're right, it's education, informing people and stuff. Often, people don't realise they have certain choices, or that, they just. I mean, I'll be honest with you, right? They sent me a thing on my phone saying, turn up here at this date, you'll get done. And so I was, and the first one, I didn't even know what vaccine I had. I didn't know nothing. So he asked me one question, and that was, so my name and date of birth. And that was it. My husband said, which one did you have? When I ain't got a clue. And they were supposed to give me a card as well, and I never got one. But I got one the second time, so, look, some will follow and just do as they're told, and others, well, I have to say, in my own head, there's been some, like, little things, that I've worried about it. And I also know my dad, he had COVID in March before we kind of knew. And he was really, really poorly. And in fact, he's still poorly now. He can't walk. He used to walk about, I don't know, 10 miles a day. He was very, very active. He's in his 60s. And, he was up like from 6 o'clock in the morning till 10 at night. He sleeps a lot. His hearing's gone. What else was it? Oh, the arthritis, right? Apparently, I said to him, you have to get looked at. His hands were swollen, okay, and I mean really, really swollen. I've never seen anything like it. And he said, oh, it's arthritis. I said, arthritis? I went, how can that be arthritis? I went, you didn't have that a few months ago. And he never had a problem. At least with arthritis, you can feel a little bit twinge coming on, wear and tear over the years. But no, it made him ill. He's It's just not the man. He's gone right downhill. I just can't believe it. He's gone from being very active, thinking nothing to jumping on a train, 25 miles, 30 miles to come see me. Now we can't even make it down his path. It's utterly just, I don't know. This long COVID, it's serious. It really is serious. I tell you what, it's in times to come. Okay, so Helen, we save the care systems millions by doing it. I know. Catherine, hi BFP. I was wondering if you might have a message for me. Thanks so much. Okay. I've got a message for Kathy. What's it? Okay. So I've got a bit of a disappointing news, maybe coming your way or not coming your way. Have you been waiting for the last few weeks to hear something? Because I'm getting not good news, not good news. Okay, no, it's not. It's not bad. Okay, it's not truly bad because of what I'd say. Different cards. Okay, so the Eight of Wands is when it's upright. It's all about positivity and being doing a lot and being busy. Okay, maybe you need to be keep your mind busy with something. Okay, maybe you should look at maybe keeping your mind busy with something while you're waiting for this news. Okay, but I don't get a disappointment. So maybe I think something that you expect to go well. Okay, gets delayed to some point. Okay. I mean, look, if the Eight of Wands is not a bad card to have, even, reversed it's not. I've seen far worse, far worse. So it'll just be a tad disappointing. You'll get over it. Okay, let's have a look then. Ooh, lucky thing, just have a nice Indian takeaway. Oh, well, oh, well. Right, I really think they are going to split soon. Have you seen the last few body language guy vids? Shows it all. Fact, how long do you think? Okay. La 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 la. Right, okay. We said around another 2 years. Okay, 2 years. But at the end of the day, when you're looking at a body, they're looking at the body language and what they say. I haven't seen them. Okay, I've seen. I watched one on. Oh, what did I watch on? I watched one. It was a real good one. There's four of them who do it. Okay, but I think I've seen the guy on my Scrab thing feed. I've seen him, but I haven't watched him. Right, I'm talking to you about the psychology. Okay, the psychology is right. Harry can behave however he wants and his true self with Meghan, okay? And Meghan can be her true evil self as well with Harry, okay? They're not going to be able to do that in a relationship with anybody else, okay? Because they just wouldn't be stood for. Harry and Meghan have been doing this for 4 years now. So I think the tie is still there, okay? The tie is still there to both of them. They don't realise that they are actually tearing strips off each other all throughout the day, but it's acceptable. It has, over the last 4 years, become normal to them, all right? So that's the psychology. So, yeah, it's good when you say no about the body language, and yes, I did see, and how she's needy and everything else, But at the end of the day, I don't fucking believe anything she does, right? She's one of them that would look and read a body language thing and then rehearse it, step by step, like that shit piece that she did with the chicken coop where she does a nose and then a hair, a nose and then a hair. And when I saw the other day, 2 years later on this freaking program of whatever it was she was on, flicking her nose, doing her hair, she's bullshit. She's absolute bullshit. But he's always stood up. He was very. They've had a row beforehand. Things aren't going well. They will split probably when Meghan feels the pressure. and she's feeling pressure. Okay, but now I don't know. It's going to be hard to get him away or get him to see sense because he's just as evil as well. Actually, she's only enhanced him. He still had those parts of him there. We just didn't see them, but his family know of him. Oh, his family know of him. Right, manipulating bullshit charm kid. Okay, so sorry, meant to say false. Helen, we lost my brother a year ago with COVID. I know it's awful, isn't it? How old is your dad? My brother was 74. My dad's 67. 67, 67. Okay, Barbara, you missed last question. Will I publish before going to South Africa? Oh, yeah, okay. Sorry, I did miss it. Last question. Okay, right, so you're getting not before you go. Not before you go, okay? You've got the Nine of Cups there. So it don't mean the dreams are over, It just means you don't get your wish, okay? And your wishes to do it beforehand, okay? So not before. Okay, right, so that is it from me. Okay, yes, I finally finished. Okay, let's have a look then. So, thank you very much, guys. It's been wonderful. It's been a good gab. I hope you've enjoyed it. And so let's have a look. Yes. Oh, yes. I think you can see me in Africa. And yeah, great stuff. Okay, so Helen. Yeah, Helen. My age, Mickey's 64 and me 63. Ah, blessings there. What a good young age, you know what? 64 used to be old about 40 years ago. And now it's like, you're on that step where you slow down a little from where. But, you still like really, you still got the activity of a 45-year-old, okay? So we are getting incredibly younger as we get older, okay? We're lasting longer. Okay. All right, guys. Right, I'm going to go get my tea, and it's been amazing to read for you all this evening. Thank you so much for having me, and we'll be back again in a fortnight. Okay, a fortnight. Okay. Bye now. Bye bye.